Assalamu alaikum everyone. So this video is going to be very special one because it is dedicated to all of you. We have finally hit 100k on TikTok, almost 20k on YouTube, 10k on Instagram and almost 20k on Facebook, and I am touched, I am humbled and I am thankful to all of you for giving me all the love you all have given, for showing me so much support, and I am thrilled. I am excited to start this journey ahead, and even I'm more excited than I was in the beginning because now I have support of you all, and that means so much to me, truly, and thank you so much. So in this special video we're going to bake a cake together and celebrate together. So let's start. Here we go, we are all set with everything we're going to be needed, and especially the cookbook which has a recipe. So I'm going to look at it here and there so that I know I'm not messing up the recipe. So let's start. First of all, I'm going to wear an apron. This is an apron. Apron is a must, guys, especially when you are wearing a black suit just like I'm wearing. So you don't want to mess your own clothes, right? So just wear it, tie it, and then start. I grabbed a bowl and went through the recipe again because clearly you can see I don't want to mess it up. After that, I grabbed a bowl. I grabbed a measuring spoon with which I'm gonna measure 2 exact cups of white refined flour. But soon I remembered that I forgot the stainer, so here's a retake with the stainer because you need to stain your flour, guys. It's powdery, anything powdery you buy, anything, you have to stain it because soon I'm going to show you that what you could be possibly eating without staining your flour. Just wait for a second. Look at that, guys. It has bugs, it has different kind of crabs, so always stain your flour, always. After that, I did made a little bit mess, as you can see, but it's okay. And yeah, tada, I'm back with the second step, which is this. I grabbed a jar of sugar, as you can see, and also my ring cup with which I'm gonna put 2 cups of sugar, and I'm being very careful, as you can see, looking at the sugar if there is any bug. Also looking at the recipe because I want it to be perfect. So here I am done with that. I closed the jar with a lid and looking at the recipe again, and here is the next step, which is cocoa powder. I'm opening it and I'm gonna find knife. You're gonna see that in just like a second. Yes, and I did not find it, so I was like, okay, let's open it like this, which I dropped as well, but it's all right, it's gonna go there eventually. So here I'm grabbing another spoon. It was written 1/4 cup of cocoa powder in the recipe, but after putting it in I realized it's very less, so I had to put it again. So eventually it's half a cup, not 1/4. Okay, so you need to put 2 cups of 1/4 if you're putting that, or else you can put half of the cup. So here I'm just like checking out because I knew I did some mistake, and I am grabbing pink salt because you need to put 1 teaspoon of pink salt, and here I'm exactly doing that, but being very careful because I am not aware of the taste of salt, too much, less, I'm not sure about that. So here I have, I don't know what was that, it was baking powder or baking soda, I think, but okay, so let's suppose it's baking soda, but the next one is going to be baking powder of 2 spoons. I'm going to put all the ingredients and all the measurements in the description below and here too, so it's more clearer for you guys and understandable. Here I was squishing this powder and I'm going to put 2 spoons of it. Here we are done with the dry ingredients, and this is a thumbs up for me. I don't know why, but yeah, cool. And so let's move on to the wet ingredients, which are cup of milk, which you can see. So I am just like grabbing a cup of milk, but before that I forgot I had to stir this. Okay, you need to stir the whole mixture, just like make sure it's mixed. It's done. So now we're gonna go with the next step, which is we're gonna pour a cup of milk, which you can clearly see. So I'm doing that. So we have poured our milk, and next step is we have to pour a cup of warm water, which I just like realized now, and I have to warm it up. So let's do that, and while it's warming up, let's drink some water and let's hydrate yourself. And suddenly I forgot I had to sit while drinking water, so I had to sit somewhere, and this time it was shelf. So here let's pour half cup of warm water and let's see if we need more or not according to the thickness. Okay, here's a thumbs up again, and we have a whisk with which we're gonna mix the batter. Okay, the wet and dry batter. Okay, so just mix. Be careful if we have a chunks there, just like mix them well so we don't have them. But now you can definitely look at the chunks, so I'm just like mixing it very well so the sugar is dissolved and everything is there. So I'm just like pouring the rest of the water, which I just told you it's very warm, so it's going to give that effect to everything and it's going to mix everything very well together. In this step we have warmed up little bit butter we had and we're gonna pour it as well. So yes, I have showed you, and I'm grabbing a spatula so I can like scoop everything we have in that little cup. Here I went to grab a plate so I can put a spoon in that so I don't mess up everything. So I'm just like stirring everything very well. So just suddenly I remember that I have to go through this recipe again, and I just like got reminded that I don't have a vanilla essence. That's why I'm just like telling you that. The next step is putting 3 eggs. I will say that put 1 egg first, then second, and then third one if you need it for the thickness and all the stuff. I did a little bit mistake here. We should have put only 2, but you can see I cracked all the 3 eggs, which is fine because eventually it worked out. So here I'm wiping my hands because obviously, and showing it to you guys that this is the, I'm gonna show it like zoom in. Oh my god, look at my mess. I am embarrassed, but it's okay. Here a water break again, and here I forgot to sit again, so I had to sit, and just like that I'm gonna stir, mix it so it's mixed well. And yeah, I need to just like crop this up. Okay, forget it, I'm not gonna crop it. Look at that, it looks good. It was yummy though. Now the rest of the video is gonna be very chaotic because Zainab is here. So she is making me laugh and everything. And just like here we are putting dairy milk in it, which was the best thing we did. It turned out so well whenever we had like a little bit chunks in our mouth. So I don't know why I'm laughing. Oh, it's because of Zainab. I am pretty sure. She's just behind the camera and helping me film and being my cameraman. You can see it's her showing the love. And now we have our mold, or you can call it a pan. We are gonna grease it with the butter. As you can see, I had a lot more butter than this, but I showed you just that. So you can grease it. You have to grease it overall if you don't have a parchment paper. And here I'm just like showing you that I'm gonna put it, and she was just showing me. And here we are putting the batter. It looks delicious. It does actually. So here we are just like scooping everything out. You're gonna see me using a spatula to scoop the rest of the batter because here we don't waste things, bruh. Eventually we changed the mold, as you can see, because that one was way bigger, and here I'm putting it in the oven. And here we are gonna prepare frosting. I would say fail attempt of preparing frosting because you are gonna see what we did wrong. I have put cream and cocoa powder, and then we are gonna put like 2 spoons of sugar. 2 spoons of sugar, and we're gonna mix it, or it was 1 I think. And here is a little bit chocolate ganache, which was the best part, and we're gonna mix it like hell. Bro, we made it so thinner, and that was the craziest part, that it was so thin in consistency that we were like ashamed of ourselves. Here she's like trying to tell that Samina Kala is the problem. Anyways, we checked our cake. It was not ready, but I don't know why I was like putting holes in it. I was just like showing to you all that look, it's not ready, but okay, we're gonna put it inside again and wait for it. After total 45 minutes it was ready, and Mirab has it. This is Mirab. Say hi to Mirab, and she's looking so pretty. So we have prepared little bit chocolate ganache and this cream, a failed attempt to prepare cream which is like falling out. So these two helped me, and here we have like chocolate chunks, or you can call it, I don't know what they are called, I just forgot, I have to google them. Okay, just like we then poured this chocolate cream, or you can call it whatever you want to, in between the cake. I have to cut it between and just like poured it so it's more moist, and we didn't want it to pour the syrup or anything else because we wanted to have it authentically. So here we are trying to garnish it because look at it, it's so ugly. We wanted to make it a little bit better, but nothing can save it. Okay guys, don't judge, it's not a professional cake. We are making it for the first time, just for you all, just for showing gratitude and love to all of you. So don't judge, okay? Suddenly, I do remember what they are called. They are called chocolate chips. So we are gonna garnish the whole cake, and me and Zenu are just like sprinkling the chocolate chips, and Mirab is trying to save the cake, and she was like, "Okay, Meena Khala, I got this," and I was like, "Okay, kids, it's your job to make it look presentable." But it was yummy. I think that what matters. Being ugly does not matter. But okay, who am I kidding? It looks hideous, but it tasted pretty decent. So here we have Zoha and Abiha, the very non-serious girls, but they are here to give me a company while cutting the cake and eat the cake. So here we are cutting the cake, and we got nervous because the whole family popped up in front of our faces just to like eat the cake. We were like, okay, okay, it's good, and we were like eating, and Zaina was behind the camera trying to film, and I was like, okay, I had to take a bite, and here I'm just taking the bite and bite, not bike. So yes, thank you so much, guys, for just giving us these moments. Y'all support means a lot to us, and this whole video was just to show you gratitude, just to show you love for the support you all have been showing. And I am humbled, we all are humbled, and keep doing it. And yes, Allah Hafiz.